Not only does it drop knickers, but it opens doors. The Dodge Viper has been a bit of a roller coaster to own, but Adam from Supercar Driver invited me along purely because I have a Viper to today's event, which is at Goodwood, and it's celebrating British gaming, and EA Sports wanted a Dodge Viper for their stands because I think the first Forza Horizon had a Gen 5 Dodge Viper. So we are representing the Viper once again at Goodwood, and I have been promised a rather unique experience whilst there. We're going to try and take this around the circuit as well. It's going to be a great day. The last one they hosted was out of this world. And here we are for the infamous Goodwood Tunnel Blast. Look at the cars on show. E-Type, 250 short wheelbase Valkyrie, Ferrari Enzo, and a Barbie Mini.
It's a bit of a blue crew. You've got a Cobra in there. It's like my two-car garage there, and also in blue, very similar shade of blue to me, Lamborghini Countach. Well, I think this star of the show, personally, maybe you could disagree with me with all these hypercars here, is the Liberty Walk Mazda RX7. Much like the 935 over here, this is inspired by the original race car, finished in that beautiful livery. I can't remember the name of the livery. Around the rear, you've got quite the substantial long tail and spoiler and diffuser on the back with the boost number plate. And just creeping up over there, another V10 front-engine supercar, the Lexus LFA. In a game of stats and top trumps, this is probably the closest car to mine. I mean, it's bad to say, but it's probably true. But I've probably got to show you what Zach has brought along, part of Zach's garage. He's buying some F1 cars. The Sesto Elemento's park. Okay, ignore Zach's collection. We've got the Sesto Elemento. It took me years to see this car. Now I've seen it more than 3 times. And of course, there's Zach's Koenigsegg Regera. He's also brought his Kenworth Lorry along, the SLS safety car, and the Peel P50 safety car as well. Looking high and mighty on the back of the, could you call it a bed? Yeah, it's the bed of the truck. Well, it seems the track sessions are starting off with the Valkyrie. Well, it seems the RX7's just come back from noise testing, suggesting he's going to be out. Oh, we've got the P1 HGK going out on track as well. Quite a special lineup here. But the Shelby Cobra 427SC, chassis number CSX 3058, as signed by Carroll Shelby himself. Let's have a look. You've got the black interior. Every Cobra had black dashboards. That's a good way to tell an original Carroll Shelby. And there's the plaque. The CSX 3000 series were a continuation chassis, so this was made by AC Cars in the 90s. I think mid-90s was this model, finished in Guardsman blue with the white stripes. This is the perfect legendary spec Cobra 427SC. But I won't be driving around circuit today, maybe on the parade, but not hooning. However, I've been invited along as a passenger, car number 4 in the Hypercar parade. Let's go find out what car number 4 is. I think this is the Hypercar lineup. Centre DHC celebrating 110 years of Bugatti based on a Chiron. And quite a rare car, probably the rarest car here. There we go. So you've got various design elements inspired by the EB110, as you can see, but same platform as the Chiron, same engine as the Chiron, and we've got the F50 idling away, ready for some laps. In fact, I've just realised all the cars, the Hypercars 250, they've all got numbers on them. So number 22, I'm going to look for number 4, then I find out which car I'm going in. The wire is number 27. Oh, that's the Challenge Stradale, which is number 3. We're getting close. The F40 has no number. Anyway, I think this is Hypercar session number 1. I'm Hypercar session number 2, so we'll go watch this session and then try and find what number 4 car is. Right, here we go, starting off with the GT3. That was quiet. E-Type will be louder. at some flybys. Ooh, Bayside Blue R34 GTR. There's not an event without one. Another R34 GTR. This one isn't Bayside Blue. So I've been told I'm allowed to choose a car, and I think the P1. So we are going to be chasing down a Porsche 918. I've been watching this P1 go out on track, and it seems to be one of the fastest. A little bit slip. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Ooh, you've got the dump valve behind you as well. We have already caught up with the 918. It's a difficult circuit to overtake this one. There's so much curvature to it. A few little straights. We need to get overtake this 918.
Not allowed to.
Oh, you're not allowed to? No. Ooh. Slipping and sliding everywhere. Oh my god. We are closely catching. Yeah, lovely. It's unbelievable. Bit of an acceleration past the pits. What a sight that is. Two of the Holy Trinity, the 918 Spider, P1, the high downforce kit, a homage to the 1995 Le Mans winning F1 GTR, but road legal. We've got one final acceleration up onto 11th straight. LFA is ready behind us as well. Here we go. Full speed. Hard on the brakes. And we catch up to the 918. But I've been looking forward to the parade lap and grid photo in the Viper. However, I had another opportunity. I spoke to Zach. He's driving the Koenigsegg. He said he's got a spare seat. Why not? Zach's had this car for so long, and I've never even been in it. I never went in his old one either, and he keeps saying we're going to do it, but every time we go out together, I'm in a different car, he's in this car, so it never really worked out. So this is my opportunity to experience it before it's sold. Electric power. Moving forwards, I'm going to try and work out how to open the door. Do I just wave at it? Is there a button? Well, there's a start. Knock, knock. There we go. Ooh, nice shoes! This is rather nice in here. You've got the sunroof, you've got quilting, and a windscreen wiper in your way. Wireless phone chargers in here, replacement of the glove box, the Regera stitched into the dashboard, hinges and whatnot. Gold, carbon fibre gold.
Synchro Helix dihedral actuation doors.
In gold.
And these are actually called gold knob ends.
And so are we. Fact. And then behind us we've got this chopped V8 hot rod of sorts that's just turned his engine. It's a Toyota Prius. So here we go, we've got the Tenjo Dieci Bugatti. Silently idling next to us. Valkyrie's getting started up as well. Got the leader of the supercar driver. We've got the full carbon Pagani wirer in front.
Oh, there's
F12. Oh, we could be, we're not behind the Barbie Mini.
I am distraught.
Devastated. We've got the 360 Challenge Solane behind us. As we approach the circuit, we're doing the photo first. Oh, apparently we're doing the photo first.
Oh, that's such a cool exhaust pipe.
Oh,
that's very cool.
Do you love that? So we shall hop out. I think it's... Oh, there we go. There he goes.
I know, I was worried. I was like, I hope we've got enough clearance.
It was a tough decision whether to choose riding in a Koenigsegg or driving my own car on this parade of a mixture of vehicles, but at least there's other cars that are blue with white stripes, such as the Cobra, for example. That's just by the Liberty Walk RX7, bang smack in the middle. Hello there! So we have the P1 right at the front with Optimus Prime. We've got a GT2 RS. The Lexus LFA is next with the 250 short wheelbase. They're next to the F50. We've got the Aston Martin Valkyrie getting most of the crowd, but take a look at this for a shot with the Liberty Walk Mazda RX-7. You can see the wings of the Mini behind it, the Cobra to the left, the H12 to the right, and the Tinto Dieci behind, and wide body GT86. Isn't it amazing how an RX-7 can have just as much prominence as the Aston Martin Valkyrie? Going round to the side, we're getting the big group photo of all the cars. It's a shame that my car isn't in it, but it'll probably be all the way back there. So I should film from the side with the Wyra, got the Regera over there. We'll go quickly down the lineup. The SLS safety car still being shouted out. Pair of E-types next door to each other. Ferrari 458 Speciale and the 488 Pista behind. It's getting windy now. I think there's a storm coming in. We've got the Diablo, another Challenge Project 8. There's the 40th anniversary Murcielago. We've got the 16M Ferrari 430. There's the 935. That is a piece of artwork, as is the Singer. There's a dark green 250 short wheelbase in the middle there, next door to the 355. We come to the rear to the Hot Rods, taking a lot of attention away from the Ferrari F40 and the Diablo GTR. That is effectively Lambo's version of the F40 LM. I realise I'm in the middle, so I should probably get out of the way, but that is astonishing. Then we have, of course, the Mimes R34 GTR behind the Bayside Blue R34 GTR. And I've just realised I need to be this side, so I'm on the wrong side. But we've got a good lineup walk of all the cars. So I need to climb over the wall. Somehow. I need to get over the wall. I do worry that I need to actually be in the car. I think it wasn't just the photo that I was getting out of the way of. I think these are people ready to go out on the sessions. Oops, that was a mistake. Look, Zach's ushering me in. I thought we were getting out of the way for photos. There he is. How's it? There we go. Well, I got a full grid walk of the content.
Stop right now. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Mr. Denton. Goodbye, Pagani Wyra. Hello, slow parade lap with only one gear. Oh, good. That's an overtake. Oh, we're gonna have to overtake because they're limited to negative speeds. So I've never said this sentence before, but I'm now overtaking a lorry with a PLP 50 on the back end of Koenigsegg Regera on a racetrack. Hello, sir. Well, we have been photographed, so we now have slight freedom. Vision! It's weird. It's constant torque. With a bit of turbo flutter, which
We're going to get told off.
No, that was nothing. We've got a third of the Self-Preservation Society behind us. Last time I came down here, I was in the HGK P1, so I've got something to compare. But we haven't got helmets. We need to be... Oh my god! It's so bizarre! How, like, the engine noise doesn't change at all. It just gets to that point and then you're still going. Cobra is going for a slow overtake on the pink Mini. There we go. Banned, instant ban from Goodwood for life.
Basically broken the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, by overtaking on a Goodwood parade. They do have a pace car out now, so people have slowed down considerably.
I'll slow down.
My final lap in comfort mode, because that's the fastest mode. The parade lap just before the rain falls. I've never driven the Viper in the rain. Also, as a bit of a surprise, thank you, the Murcielago GT1. That's launch control. Somehow missing the parade, but has graced us with its present, the road legal Lamborghini Murcielago GT1. And this is what it sounds like. Murcielago GT1. So it's been silent somewhat for road use. This is going to be though. Starting off with the Cobra, that's repositioned next to the Diablo GTR. And now the trio of Lamborghinis getting all of the attention. Mercy on mercy. But it is now time for the afternoon's Hypercar session with the Valkyrie in the lead. Apparently this was hitting 190 down 11th straight. Here we go. from the LFA. Oh yes. F40. E1. They have now been told that they are allowed to. Ooh, they are allowed to overtake, so the LFA is getting sideways. See an F40 pass an F50, P1's chasing down as well. Not quite as much. And for our next batch of cars, we've got Zach in the SLS safety car, moving on. One of my favourites of the day. We then have the SE30. It's the 30th anniversary Lamborghini Diablo. This GT3's been getting in the most times of everyone else, so is this F50 it seems. Sense. No. And finally the other E-side. After that session, perhaps the best session of the day, we have a grand finale in the parking area, in the paddocks. Most of the crowd are around the back, we'll see why, but we've got the 40th Murcielago along with the GT1 Murcielago, and that for once is not getting all of the attention because we've got the two Diablos next to each other. The SE30 next to the Diablo GTR, both in, I don't want to say the same shades, similar shades. You've got the tan interior in the SE30. I think the GTR has got Diablo GT seats in it, so a bit more creature comforts than a normal GTR race car, because obviously that was the homologation car for the GT1 series. Much like the later Murcielago GT1s, this one of which has been converted for road use. Around the back you can see even more differences, far different rear ends to the GTR versus the SE30. Remember, this is a GTR, not just a GT. This is one of the most special cars of the day. And we've just had the marshals tell off the GTR for being too loud. It's I think 106 decibels on a flyby. I think the limit here is 101 or roundabout. Nissan. Also, I've just noticed an F40's rear tyre, 33535 ZR17. That's what I'm getting for the Viper. And to top off the Lambo lineup, we have the Sesto Elemento, the 6th Element, finished in full carbon. This this is actually a different one to the one we saw earlier in the year, because that's getting road converted, so there's 2 in the country. Well, that's quite smoky. But for my day at Goodwood, I think I've seen everything now. There's a few more bits and bobs on track, so I'm going to hop in the car. Is that my aircon? Hope so. And head on home. Right, what a lovely day for a drive. Oh. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. A bit different to normal, but I had a great time, as I'm sure you could tell. But for now, thanks for watching.